Hello Libra, welcome to your horoscope. Angels, what overall energy do we have today for the zodiac sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know? We got one. Friendship. Nurture your friendships and gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Well, that sounds like it's going to be a nice reading. You have a good friend that you're thankful for, maybe? Oh, I just heard. Work out and save money. That's for someone. Work out and save money. Somebody's focused on changing their goals here, or making themselves better, or making their health better, focusing on their bills, being thankful for all you have. That's the law. That's my law of attraction card. If you send out to the universe that you're thankful for what you have, instead of focusing on what you don't have, they will send you abundance because you're grateful. If you've never either read the law of attraction or did anything with the law of attraction, it's really motivational. There's a movie too, if you're not into book reading. I know I got the audio book of it, but I don't want to get into all that. Okay, angels, what messages do we have for the zodiac sign of Libra? What do my Libra friends need to know? Show them the messages they need to see. Libra. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Empress. That's your energy, Libra. That's your energy, Libra. Four of Swords and the Empress. My nails must be getting too long because I can't pick the cards up. Two more cards, angels, please, for Libra. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is choosing to not work on something anymore. What do we got here? The Ten of Swords is your final outcome. Well, Libra. We got an extra. The Page of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands under that. I'm getting an overall energy of anger. Anyway, general reading, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but if I am picking up on your energy, please don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button below the video. If I'm not connecting with your energy, there's a link in the description box below this video where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. I do want to give a quick shout out to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I can't express my gratitude enough. Welcome to all of my new subscribers, and thank you for coming back again. And if this is your first time here and I vibe with your energy, please don't forget to subscribe. With that said, not getting into a long drawn out introduction, anything else you need to know about me is in the description box below this video. Let's get on with your reading, Libra. Okay, Libra, the first card that you have for your past is the Six of Wands in reverse, sign of Leo. So I do feel like there was a battle that was lost in your past. I'm feeling defeat with the Five of Swords and the Six of Wands both. The Six of Wands is about failure. I also feel like you're dealing with a very arrogant person, someone who thinks that they're always right, someone who makes promises and doesn't keep them. But at the same time, I feel like this person tries to play the victim, like make you look like the bad guy. I feel like this is a battle that's been going on for a long time, and you just can't achieve success with this person. They may require a lot of attention. Maybe that was what they were saying to you. You don't give me enough attention. No one cares about me. That's where I'm getting this victim mentality. Like this person always wants to be in the spotlight. They need a lot of attention. The next card that you have is the Five of Swords in reverse, which is the sign of Aquarius. So that tells me once again that there was some type of argument here. And I feel like both of you just decided to let it go. There's no winners here. This was a loss on both sides. That card tells me that this person owes you an apology. And I think they're coming back with it. We do have return and we do have healing. But it also makes me feel like you've decided at some point that you don't want to play these games anymore. You don't want to deal with this person anymore. Five of Swords in reverse is about releasing the stress and tension. Like, I'm just not going to do it. I tried over and over. The Knight of Wands in reverse is your overall energy. I've tried to make it work with this person. I tried to make them understand. And I feel like this person's just not getting it. The next card that you have is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel good about her. She's in the upright position. Now, there is a chance that she's the one that owes you an apology because you are taking on the Empress energy, I feel, in the center of the reading. That is Libra and Taurus. But you see how the Queen of Wands, somebody owes somebody an apology and the Empress is looking at it. It's almost like she's standing there and she's waiting. She's waiting for her apology from someone. She's usually a very social person, very busy person. She's known as the leader. This could be a co-worker, but she's also a homemaker. Because of her energy, her house is probably always clean and she's probably always cooking for people. She likes having friends over. She's a multitasker. She can talk to you and, scrub the kitchen floor at the same time. And once again, please know it is a queen. It does not have to be a female. This could just be a fire sign, period. Because the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a fire sign. Matter of fact, you got a lot of fire coming in after him. So whatever this was, this relationship you tried to reconcile, this job that you had, maybe that was your boss, that just didn't work out, it's not over. The Death card in reverse, sign of Scorpio in your present. This chapter is not closed. Someone is not closing it. They're not letting go, not letting the death happen. This person is also resistance to change. I'm getting the feeling with that. If you look at the Six of Wands and the Death card, they're both in reverse and they're both on horses. They're both in full armor and they're staring straight at each other. There is a battle here. Somebody wants something to end. Somebody wants someone to change. But the other person is resisting. We do move into the center of the reading. We have the Empress. Maybe I said that for a reason. Maybe there's an emperor involved somewhere here because the Empress does represent a wife. Wife, boss, mother, grandmother. She's a superior woman. Libra and Taurus energy. You could be having problems with a child. Maybe you have a child that is an air sign or even a fire sign possibly. That's just not facing the truth. I keep getting the same thing. They're just not getting it. They're on the wrong path. They're arrogant. They know it all. They like to fight. I think this person just likes drama, likes chaos. But she's looking on over at that Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so this is not working for her. Also, I want to add that someone is very beautiful here. To have the Queen of Wands and the Empress in the same reading, just from the energy, not necessarily the people, but someone is very beautiful. Sometimes that could be why this person is arrogant. Maybe they think that they're better than everyone. But the Empress is very nurturing, and she is looking down at that Four of Swords as well. In the traditional tarot, the Four of Swords shows someone in laying down in bed, It's my hospital card. I feel like you might have to take care of somebody that was in the hospital or somebody that's sick. The Four of Swords is Libra energy. These two women could be friends, even family members. I don't really see too much family here, but it could be. I do feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands showing up in the same reading, this could be a mother-son relationship. And we do have a young boy here. The friendship card that you got as your overall energy isn't always just about friendship. Now, you could be friends with this other woman. If you are, I do feel like she's supportive. The only thing I don't like, I always look at the pictures on the cards. If you look at the way that this is laid out, this person looks like they're hiding behind a wall here, and they got a sword in their hand. It's almost like a sneak attack, like she's ready to come around the wall and attack her. It just keeps bothering me. Why would someone want to attack this woman? Her sword is down, but she looks very angry. That. Oh, can you see that? Wait, let me put it in the light. There we go. That's better. Do you see how angry she looks? Sorry, I wasn't looking at my camera. I am now, though. But anyway. But she's going away from the Ten of Swords. She's going away from the painful ending. Friendship, I also wanted to point out that maybe you wouldn't even hear from this person directly who is coming back. With return and healing in my hospital bed and then the Empress there, I feel like a friend could send you a message to let you know that this person is in the hospital, because I don't think that you're speaking to them right now with this Eight of Wands in reverse. And you are going to be thankful for something as well. So what are you going to be thankful for? You're going to be thankful that this friend reached out to you and told you that this person is in the hospital. We do have grief. So, I mean, you're being thankful and you're grieving at the same time. Oh, look what's under that union. Yeah, they're definitely coming back. There's some type of reunion here for healing. I'm getting the feeling that there's no movement here, though. Like this person is taking a time out. Somebody's taking a time out here. It's almost like somebody feels obligated. If you're a mother or you're a wife of someone and you're not talking to them right now, you feel obligated. Like, I feel like you're a good person. You feel obligated to take care of them, or you feel obligated to thank this other person for calling you to let you know that there's a problem. The Four of Swords is also a card of healing. This person wants to heal this relationship. It comes after the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of heartbreak, there's some kind of sadness or something that happened here that everybody needs to heal from. That's what grief is, it's sadness. So we're all trying to kind of be calm and rational here. But we come into the future. And we have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, and the Ten of Swords upright position, final outcome, sign of Gemini again. I don't think you're taking them back. I think that you've tried to, you know, the Knight of Wands in reverse is player energy. Someone is out of control. Someone even has that's a bad temper. But this person is only coming back because they hit rock bottom and they have no place else to go. So they're coming back to you again. But this person is not learning their karmic lessons. They keep making the same mistakes over and over. The Knight of Wands in reverse can represent someone who is rushing all the time, not slowing down, not thinking, which led me to believe that maybe this person got hurt and that's why they're in the hospital, and maybe they're refusing to call you. Maybe they're a family member or something, and then somebody else is going to call you and say, hey, guess what, so-and-so. Because we do have purge. Purge is something that's forced. So once again, I go with this obligation. if this is the story and someone calls you and says, hey, guess what? You're going to feel obligated. You're going to feel forced because you're a good person to go and address this situation, whatever it is. They don't have to be in the hospital. It could be anything. Somebody could have got arrested. So the Lovers in reverse is no harmony. Also, I feel like you don't trust this person. It's two people not agreeing. Also, this person doesn't take responsibility for their actions. It represents separation because it's next to the player. This person is probably unfaithful as well. But you've realized, look at you, you've realized your self-worth here. And you said, you know what? I am not going to do this again. You've hurt me enough. You've done this to me enough. I'm healed, or I'm tired of healing, and I do not want to work this out. There's no progress here. This relationship is not moving forward. It's not moving to the next level. Someone is refusing to learn from the mistakes that they've made. And if you do decide to take them aback, I mean, look what your final outcome is, the Ten of Swords. They're just going to do it again. Although, I feel that's them in the Ten of Swords energy. I feel like they've come back to you so many times, and you've helped them every time, that when you do tell them no, this particular time, look what they're going to feel. Abandoned. And look what's under there, victim. They're trying to play the victim. Did I not even say that earlier? This person is playing with you, trying to make themselves out. Maybe they don't have a job, maybe they don't have a place to live, maybe they're in the hospital, and they want you to take care of them. But you are abandoning the victim. That's like the nail in the coffin to me. This is finally over. This person needs to face the truth. They have forced you to act in this way because they've hurt you so much, so many times. This person is just looking for attention. I feel like the truth hurts. Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The truth is that it's not working out and it's over. Arrows of Love fail to find their mark again. This person can have, they're my two ADHD cards when they come up together. This person is all over the place, but I think that you're going to block them or they're going to block you. It's just cutting off communication. You're like, you're not going to come back and, look at me. I'm sitting here on my throne. I'm doing it. I got my stuff together. The Empress can be very powerful when she needs to speak her mind. What was under there? Yeah, look at the Four of Wands. Aries energy. It's chaos. That's more separation. You're not moving in here. No harmony, no peace, no joy. This person is going to feel like they have no support, but you did support them. You supported them many, many times, and they just kept throwing it back in your face. If you do let them move in, there's just not going to be any, oh, look, somebody's thinking about it. I don't know. Hermit, sign of Virgo. If you're waiting for this person, what's under there? The Three of Pentacles. It's not working out. You're waiting for this person to get on the right path. I don't feel like they're going to. Let's pull a few Kipper cards. Angels, what messages do we have for Libra? I was just going to say Virgo. With that Hermit staring me in the face, you may be dealing with a Virgo here. Look, rock bottom. There's my rock bottom again. This person has hit rock bottom. That's the only reason that they're coming back to you. They have no place to live. They have no job. They probably don't have no food. And here we are. You're thinking about main female. This is probably about you. Thinking about courtship. Thinking about starting this relationship again. Someone is just not dedicated to doing the right thing. getting on the right path. Someone could need medication here with that hermit for that ADHD. They might even have quit their job with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. All right, what do we need here? Let's pull a couple of crystal angels and then we'll move into the advice. What's under that? Confrontation. Oh yeah, it's going to be a confrontation here. It just goes on and on, Libra. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So it's okay to not agree with this person. Don't feel like you're the bad guy because you're sending them out in the cold. You can't live here. I'm not helping you no more. Maybe you were the one that was abandoned in the past. Let's get another one. Angels. Maybe this person feels that they're different. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So you're going to need the strength here. Maybe you're going to tell the person that you're going to think about it. There's a power struggle here. Both people want to win this argument. You're right. No, you're right. I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong. I feel a sense of frustration there. Don't give away your power to others. If you want to tell them no, then tell them no. If they're homeless and jobless and have no place to go, that's their problem. I think that this person did it to themselves. Clear quartz, bottom of the deck. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feeling is sending you important messages and guidance. So that makes me feel like the angels are trying to tell you, if you're fearing that this relationship is not going to work out again, it's not. Face your fears. Face the unpleasantness of this situation. And don't let them take advantage of you anymore. Let's pull a couple of advice cards. Angels, what advice do you have for Libra? What do they need to know about this reading on the table? What's the right path to follow? Libra, Libra, Libra. I don't know if they have any advice for you, Libra. Maybe they want me to just leave the reading there. All right. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune's nice. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real, joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Second time that message came out. Six of Swords on the bottom. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Leave the drama behind. That is your advice. And I feel the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's over. It's time for a change. What do we got here? We'll take them both. The Helper of Abundance is the Knight of Pentacles. Taking your time, making a plan, doing something slowly. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. Did I say that? loving and kind. There's definitely a good friend here, someone who wants to help you through this. And the Hermit, again, double confirmation. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if life feels unfulfilled right now. So that's the Single card. Take some time alone to heal, be single, do some soul searching. The 10 of Thought on the bottom of the deck. A situation, that's the 10 of Swords again. A situation that's been troubling you has finally come to an end, and now you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Looks like you're going to spend some time alone, Libra, and heal. You felt like you had no other option but to turn this person down, but it's time for a change. It's time for this person to get on the right path and stop treating you this way. All right, let's move into angel answers. I'm going to close it out. I'll leave that there. Distant horizons. I think what these cards are saying here towards the end, I think that you're actually helping this person. It's almost like a tough love. I feel like you're actually helping this person by telling them no. And it's going to straighten them up. It's going to be like a wake-up call for them. Angels, what messages do we have for Libra? Libra, you can start focusing on a question now. I'd rather you not pick your number until, that's 3 cards exactly. All right, we'll take them. Bottom of the deck. See, this person needs to choose a new direction, and so do you. Choose a new direction. Don't do it anymore, Libra. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you have your question at this point. Now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Reach way down in your gut and get the number. And when you have it, take the first number that comes to your mind. Don't change your mind and don't pick another number, or you're just not going to get the clarity that you need to have the answer to your question. Here are your answers, Libra. Big happy changes, double confirmation. You got that twice. Happy change and big happy changes. Nice. No, that's what you have to tell them. No is going to bring a big happy change for you, and maybe even for them, because if you tell them no, it's going to push them into a new direction and they're going to be forced to change. Wait. I actually feel like that's saying no, waiting, no. But I do feel like there's a lot of love here. I feel like you are fighting with yourself as to whether you want to help this person, take them back. But it's free will, Libra. It's up to you. You have a good, supportive friend around you. Go talk to them. And good luck with your situation, Libra. I'm going to leave that there. I will see you soon.